I can see the room fully occupied, so I think that education is something that worries most of you. I'm Felix Lopez, I'm the director of SEK Lab EdTech Accelerator. It's the open innovation of SEK Educational Group. It's an educational group with more than 100 years, so we have schools, university, corporate education. And 7 years ago, in La Plaza de las Ventas, South Summit was in La Plaza de las Ventas, we present SEK Lab, EdTech Accelerator. It's a program that wants to find the best EdTech companies around the globe, not only in Spain. So we look for the best EdTech startups with a product in the market, with traction, with customers, with global ambition and with social impact in every single stage of education, from 0 to 100 years old of the students. During these 7 years, we accelerate 80 companies. 75% of them, they are still alive. They have resilience. And you all know what to see. 6 of these companies that are in the 8th acceleration program of the accelerator. Also, we joined forces a few years ago with AWS, the best cloud company for supporting EdTech companies. And now we are going to see 6 companies with different ages, so academies, corporate education, childhood, everything. So who is investor here? We don't have investors? Okay, only one? Okay. And you can know more about EdTech Accelerator and seklab.es. And let's see, let's go for the first one. Yeah, Nabu, you can prepare the next presentation. It's Lenengis, is the CMO of Nabu. So please, stage is yours.
Hi, good morning, everyone. During the last year, you've been hearing about Casa to Plaza. It's the specialized SaaS, thank you, for public sector training exams. But today, I'm here to introduce you to Nabu. Our software, if it goes better, la otra, ¿qué pantalla? ¿Por qué no funciona? Our software is the solution to digitize innovative teaching experience. AI, technology, ongoing assessment, and design customized studying per user in order to improve educational institutions' efficiency. We have found out, again, it's not working. Okay. We have found out that in the teaching sector, there are always the same problems. There are too many tools to manage the courses from different providers, and there's a lack of management on student progress and data content. There are many challenges because of the communications between students and teachers. We offer a global solution. Again, it's not working. Thank you. Maybe you can do it for me? Okay. We offer a global solution to help efficiency for the technological for the educational entities. We have a customized platform, an APP, that helps to all the players in the platform to have to monitor the use to monitor the users and the progress in the content to help the individualizing student. Communication tools in the same place to help all the communication skills between all the players. Okay, Nabu is a comprehensive platform where all the tools are in the same place to help to the individualizing teaching. We offer, because of this monitor, we offer to all the players too many or thousands of opportunities to create any kind of content. As you can see, we can use intelligent tests, we have programmatic courses, we have calendars, we have many stuff to create different kind of contents. And as a good startup, we are continuously working to improve and to enhance all these skills for the teachers. Okay, the educational market is huge. There are more than 5 million different entities and universities in all around the world. We are focused in private teaching, we are focusing in company training, in public sector, and in unofficial education. And this is around 1.5 million entities. We differentiate as a platform that not only stands on the day-to-day e-learning operations, we want to offer differences to just make the continuous studying of the user and offering differences to make more efficient the projects and the teacher management. Our business model is a B2B. Our centers pay a fixed setup and a monthly fee per every active user in the platform. And as we are a SaaS model, our marginal costs are very low, and they decrease as much as clients we are getting. So the idea is to earn money. We are focused this year we have 3 different goals, and we want to focus in maintain our own current customers. We want to consolidate the public sector exams training in Spain, and of course we're going to open new business lines, and we're going to be focused on vocational training and business schools. We are very lucky to be next to SEK Lab and to Lanzadera accelerators, and of course we are part of the AWS EdTech program. We are so lucky because they are supporting our growth. And we are very lucky because, again, we are having a very balanced team. We are 3, now we are 13 people in the team. Jorge Vindel is the daddy of this successful SaaS. He has been already working for more than 10 years in programmatic consulting. He has been already an entrepreneur. And also Irene Chia, she's the best CEO in the world. She's sitting next to us. And she is the one that has more than 15 years working in educational sector. And she has been already also entrepreneur. And I, that I'm leading the marketing and sales department. I have a background of more than 10 years in EdTech and e-learning sector, and more than 10 years in sales. So we are working our best to make the e-learning experiences easier and more efficient. And thank you very much for listening to me.
Hello, everybody. I'm Carlos Porta. I'm the CEO at Quala Systems. Well, our starting point was at the school. And it was when we tried to answer just this question. Are you sure who's picking up your kids at leaving time? In order to answer this, we got in touch with different schools and we realized that there were 3 different factors which were extremely important. And I want to ask you to pay attention in the way we are going to connect these different factors, because this is something that will be part of all our development from here so far. First of these factors are the families. Parents' timetable may not be the same as their kids, therefore they have to ask for grandparents or other people to pick up their children. Nowadays, we can affirm that each kid has an average of 7 different pickers per year. The second of these factors are the teachers. They must remember. They must remember the last-minute changes, the last WhatsApp, mails, calls, etc. And they must remember, too, the different family circumstances, as broken nets. And finally, there is the school. Schools, the most of them have the ISO 9001, as well as or otherwise a high level of compliance, but they are not registering these kind of transactions along the year. Our goal was to unify these different factors in a way as simple as possible, making this process more effective, easier, and safer. Therefore, we have created an application which ensures this. 3 common features are going to be our mates in all our developments. Agile, 1 click. Easy, user experience. And finally, secure. Everything is going to be registered automatically. On first step, just as a sample, on first step, only when necessary, parents can choose who is going to be the picker with an only click. On second step, teachers can check who the picker is and click on their photo in the app. And that's all. The rest is automatic. Parents are going to receive a push notification which indicates when, where, and by whom their kids have been picked up, and everything is going to be registered and can be checked both by families and by the responsible of the centers. Testing this with the market, we realized that the way to unify the different factors in each kind of process was valid for several different other functionalities. At that moment, we noticed that Quala had born as a method of work. Our differentiation value has allowed us to establish a relationship to interoperate with the different, the most important platforms that existed in the school market thereby. We have registered our trademark in Europe and some Latin countries. We have obtained 2 registered community designs for our most important screenshots, and we have registered our copyright in front of a notary. Our business model is a B2B, aimed not only to schools, but to all the centers which are managing kids' activities too. Segments and rates had been established according to the number of students of each school and classified in premium and basic. The serviceable annual market goes from 100 million, a little more, in Europe to 264 in Latin. Our sales channels will probably change from an organic majority to 50% in distributors in 2027. At that moment, we hope to reach an EBITDA nearby 9 million. Currently, after closing our first round in November 21, the founding keep are keeping 80% of the capital. In next round is going with a pre-money of 2.5 million, and we are raising 450,000. Basically aimed to marketing and sales and ITC. And this is our team, basically senior, but with a high level of experience in each area of every one of us. And thank you very much. This is Kuala. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you, Felix. Good morning, everyone. As we are going to continue talking about EdTech, but let's move to a very specific field, the language assessment. Let me put you in some context. In 2024, about 200 million people will need to validate their language skills. This is due mainly to job offers or just because they want to get access to a European university. We have some options right now, official language certification, which I'm sure you all know about it, which has only 20% of the people has this kind of certification. It evaluates every skills, every competence of a language, but it's not adaptable to the needs of the entities for the daily use. For this reason, the companies has adapted this to a multiple choice test that they made in-house, which are not able to validate the most important competence in a language, the written and oral skills. This leads to an inefficiency process which implies many costs and, of course, can damage a lot of reputational damage. And this is why Langu comes into play, because we are able to automatize the grading of the language skills, giving the companies and the educational institutions faster, more accurate, and in a cost-efficient way results. We are not talking, just let me tell you something, we are not talking about another multiple choice exams. We are talking about grading written and oral exams in only 30 seconds. Okay? How do we do this? With an in-house methodology combined with a high-level technology based on natural language processing, which allow us, as I said, to automatize all the process. Our product is very friendly to use for the candidates, but also can give in just 24 hours the results for the companies and also the institutional educations. I don't need to tell you that the EdTech market is huge. We're talking just about the language assessment in Europe is 5 billion euros, and this is only talking about language. I couldn't find the exact number of the market if we will include our technology and our methodology to other subjects, economics, law, psychology, some other than I'm sure you have in mind. We are a B2B SaaS. We charge for an annual fee for administrator in the company, and also a variable fee per active user depending on the service they are hiring. We're not the only players in the market, we know that, but this only validates that we're in the right way. Our specialization, our technology will allow us to position Langu as a reference in the market. This is not possible without our amazing team, which is part of them here in this room, and we are already growing our business department. But I'm not the only saying that. Our metrics validate this because we have an MRR increasing every month. We have 100% on retention rate. And just to give you some points, we have reduced the time of correction in 80% since we launched in 2022. Our roadmap is huge. We are very ambitious. We're launching our second version of the platform in June, and we will launch a special hub for teachers in September, which will allow to dedicate to this teacher to the thing that they are here to do, teaching. For this, we're looking for investors committed with the edtech sector and also equally gender to allow us to continue growing. And if you have any question, I would love to continue with this discussion in the booth 155.
Hello everyone, and I have only 3 minutes. My God, I'm going to speak really fast. So, I have only 3 letters for you today. European Accessibility Act, and we are going to talk about accessibility. It's not when or how, it's right now and what is happening. We are user and we make accessibility happen. So, how do you feel right now? Look at it in this picture. I'm sure you feel uncomfortable. The same way as I will take off my glasses and look at you. I feel uncomfortable because I see nothing. And there are 285 million people in the world who feel the same way. Think about the number. Now, this wonderful girl, our business, our founders, our business was born out of love. Because when this girl was born, she had severe visual impediments. She has real serious condition. And all her parents found was that technology of 17th century. Nothing has changed. 3 centuries, 0 things. And they decided to create their own technology. And that's what we do. Accessibility, we are talking about education. Definitely. But accessibility goes beyond the classroom. Think about all these situations, tech, or right now, right? Playing video games, concert, meeting, shopping online. All these can be a challenge for the person with visual impediment. And we change the game. We are a deep tech company and we changed the game entirely. For now, we already reached 2,560 people. Proven improvement of academic results by 20%. And there is 200 million internet users in the world, which we want to reach and we are reaching right now. We offer solutions. All these you can really see. You can change your educational process. We stand for global access to wireless. I'm going to stop using these fancy words. We are standing for access online without limits. Every single person here, with glasses or without glasses, we see serious problems, serious impediments, or without them, have the same right for knowledge. And knowledge is not only education, knowledge is everything. When you watch Netflix, it's also knowledge. So we work for you. Our scalable online accessibility tool, which you can learn more about at our stand, 186, because I see my time is off. Not fair. However, I will finish right now very fast. So these are our numbers. We are flexible. We have different subscription plans. We reaching 2,000 euros monthly recurring revenue. We target 5 different groups. We work with parents, we work with universities, we work with governmental entities, and we work with small businesses, so everyone is welcome to talk to us. We compete, absolutely, but we are the best solution on market. Again, we reach us after the presentation, and we are going to talk about it. Thank you.
I'm Ana Dominguez, co-founder of Trivium, a startup that helps companies in captivating talent during a time when employees depart, either repart, design, or don't even arrive. Now more than ever, employees switch company if they don't find answers to their needs. In fact, 76% tell us they wouldn't switch if they had access to training programs or career plans. Do you have all the companies have the means to do so? Clearly, no. The problem is in SMEs, and in small and medium-sized companies. SMEs or SMEs lack the resources to be equally attractive and effective. So we want to help these companies. But how? Offering the best learning strategy to develop talent, e-learning, but one that helps bridge gaps as it integrates 3 fundamental aspects into technology: pedagogy, diversity, and inclusion. This is what we do. At the Trivium, well, we are much more than technology. We are a global learning solutions, subscription-based, including platform, e-learning catalog, and e-learning customization or automation. Sorry for that. Well, the most important thing about our platform is that the first one, there are two key aspects. The first one is that it's designed to be diverse and inclusive from the very first click, not only in the platform, but also in the content. We are talking about aspects such as contrast color, typography, avatars, structure of the text. Well, in other words, an e-learning environment that helps employee to feel welcome. So each and every one of them can generate knowledge, regardless learning difficulties such as ADHD or dyslexia. This is why we are the second big point, that is that we prioritize all the knowledge to assist SMEs to creating training programs and internal certifications for everyone. This is our goal. We are working toward these goals since late 2020, more than 80 projects that help us to validate the technology, methodology, and course that the market has and needs. So this traction has helped us, to have a cash flow. And finally, in March 2023, where we are the smallest of SEK, launched our platform. We have currently customers, but it's time to keep growing. It's time to go to the market. We have more than 29,000 of companies, 50 to 500 employees, and a fundamental aspect of all of them is they all have credit for investing in training. So we can help with this. E-learning is, yes, a very competitive sector. There are many, many, many players. There are unicorns, there are several, but what makes us different is our diverse and inclusive technology that help companies to manage all the knowledge. So it's a commitment to the people we work with as a team. We are 2 co-founders, more than 20 years experience on the industry, and we have built a big project with better professionals. Welcome our CTO, and it's over, that's all. So thank you.
Let me start with a question. What do you want for your children? What will you give them so they can live safe, happy, meaningful lives? The best financial advice? The best digital devices? Or the best teachers? Nothing contributes to safe, prosperous, sustainable, equitable societies like excellent education. And the world needs excellent education at a scale, now. The kind of scale digital tools can bring, but as we saw in the pandemic, digital education is far from excellent. The main reason is that these tools don't engage teachers, and I can't blame them. They are hard to use, complicated, rigid. They tell teachers how to teach, but treat teachers as they were expendable. I am Lula de Leon, I am CEO in Limos, the learning platform that unleashes every teacher potential to change lives. Limos is developed together with teachers, and we provide them with everything they need in and out of the classroom, with the cutting-edge technologies of the most advanced industries and the best-in-class user experience. Limos has tools for creating and sharing content, communicating, collaborating, evaluating, sharing feedbacks, and continuously improving. Limos supports the most innovative methodologies: flipped classroom, agile learning, design thinking, helping teachers and students build a high-performance team and bringing a better education to a scale. We are infinite players, a team of experts in design, technology, and teaching. And we are fueled by one powerful belief, the belief that everyone, everywhere, has the right to a life-changing teacher. That's why we made Limos open source, and we are turning it into a profitable ecosystem through a content marketplace, a SaaS version, and a premium services. So if you, like us, believe everyone, everywhere, has the right to a life-changing teacher, then you'll find investing in Limos worth it. Because the return comes in money, but also in future. We are Limos, and we are in the business of human potential. Thank you very much.